Hey guys, this is my run of the 10-minute challenge in Superhot VR as a supplement to my Platinum review style video. We like to end those with the Platinum popping, but I didn't record it. So I have this instead, which I will commentate and give general level tips and the like. Here we go. So during the 10-minute challenge, it actually shows a 10-minute timer between the levels, which isn't totally anxiety-inducing. And the next thing I'll mention is you'll notice me using the Gordon Humperdinck method of being a total dickhead and cheating between as many segments as I can, because it's a lot of levels to play in 10 minutes and not make almost any mistakes. Well, I will make a lot though, which you'll see along the way. Another thing to notice is you have a lot of downtime between levels. The loading does take a while. And the Mind Blow mechanic that you unlock about halfway through the game can be used to great degree here through every level, even the ones where you didn't have it unlocked yet. Like there. You only have 10 minutes, so anytime there's a guy far away and it's not worth waiting to try and shoot him or for a bullet to even get there, just blow his head up. It saves a ton of time. I have no idea how that guy didn't kill me. Another thing you're going to notice throughout this run is my left hand keeps disappearing. My controller hates me, I guess. Cheeky gun throw for the kill there. So that's level 2 done, or level 6, I suppose. The main thing you need to learn when going for these, like, full game runs is just remembering the order of the levels. It kind of helps that a lot of them have a unique way the weapons spawn. Like, that's the only level, or that's one of the many levels that starts with a pistol, but you'll find some of them only like 2 of them start with dual-wielded pistols in front of you, including the Foundry. So that makes it easy to remember what you're about to get yourself into. The ending of this level is so inconsistent. Sometimes the red guys just run away across the bridge. Fortunately, like I said, you do have the Mind Blow power, so you can kill them before they just, like, hide forever. Unfortunately, if you're going for the no guns challenge, which you can't mind blow people, they will just run away and you have to hope they come back and then just try and hit them in the head with a shuriken. It's horrible. So here's my first death. It's much better to happen in the earlier levels when the game isn't too demanding, but at the same time, I find that the later levels, because of how much harder they are, they give you A, way more guns, and B, honestly, lots of cover. So you can kind of like crouch behind stuff and nobody can hit you while you just mind blow them. Here's another waste of time. I don't know why I took that pistol, but, you know. This is another one of the ones where the AI tend to hide behind stuff, and it's really hard to kill them quickly. The real-time speedrun on that level is a nightmare. It's ridiculously hard. Okay, here we go. Left hand. Let's go. This is one of the first levels I can point out that if you use the shotgun appropriately, you can save bullets. If I had shot the middle and back red men at the same time, I could have had 2 shots for this part. I always use it on the guy on the stairs, because good luck hitting that guy before he shoots you. Unfortunately, I get shot by the guy on the left here, which is fairly uncommon if you do it right. Left hand, come on. Come back. Work with me here. There's the knife bounce clip that I used in the video. That still irks me. I have so few clips of that recorded because it doesn't happen that often, but it does whenever you're not paying attention. It's the worst. There's what I was talking about saving the bullet. One of the things I don't mention that you should pay attention to when playing is how often you can kill someone with a weapon they're holding by just bumping it into them as you grab it out of their hand. It happens a lot more than you'd think. One thing the speedrun challenges really get you good at is every time the game wants you to just stand there and get shot a bunch, you actually can take the gun away from them or bring a gun in with the Humperdinck method to shoot them while you're supposed to stand there waiting not to get shot. There's another one of the levels that just starts with a pistol. Now I'm going to only use the right Uzi here and then steal the shotgun so I can bring the left one into this fight to shoot these 3 guys. It saves a ton of time because you just immediately jump past the next part. And it's really hard to hit them from that far away when you only have the Uzis to shoot them with. And we're gonna mind blow here, because that guy's hard to hit because of the railing. This game's a hell of a workout, by the way. If you aren't ready to get really, really sweaty and have to wipe down the VR headset all the time, you're not gonna have a good time. There's a great whiff right there, but fortunately we made up for it by grabbing the gun out of the desk. I think I get shot here, don't I? Oh, maybe not. This is one of the levels where clipping through the environment's really helpful. You can stick your head out the doors and kind of look through them. There's another instance of not wasting bullets and just bashing people with the gun. So yeah, this a part of that level expects you to throw shurikens at them. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but it's insane. That guy on the right, if you give him too much time, will punch you to death. You really got to kill that guy on the back and then grab the shotgun from the guy on the left before he backs up too much, and then shoot the guy on the right. So this is the first level where you get the mind blow power. So you're supposed to grab the gun and then shoot that guy, miss a bunch, and then have to mind blow him. Sometimes you can hit him, but he just wiggles so much it's really hard to hit him. Sometimes I mind blow the guy on the left first and then hit the guy on the right, because it's the guy with the shotgun. It's like a 35% chance you don't get blown away instantly. Another thing you should keep in mind is when a gun seems like it should be way too far away, oftentimes you can still grab it. Bringing a shotgun into any part where there's multiple guys stacked up, so you can hopefully score more than one kill with one shot, is very advantageous. As you can see there, the tops of those rebars are a lot higher than they look. I don't know where that gun comes from, but it just kind of flies out of the sky. And my left hand is running away again. Isn't this fun? So the next level after 14 construction yard is 13, 14 foundry. I'm all over the place today. We're gonna blow that guy up, not gonna waste time. So the guy on the right here is the real pain in the ass, because sometimes he just goes back and hides, so often I wait for him to come out and then mind blow him, because he's not worth trying to shoot ahead of time. Left hand, come on. Again, one of the ways you get good at doing that two-handed spray is trying to do the speedrun challenge in the individual levels. That's actually a glitch I've never had before, where it just mind blows forever and never blows their head off. That was really weird. I remember that happening and being like, come on, man, my best pace ever, and this weird thing that's never happened before happens. See, that time he just doesn't shoot, but sometimes he shoots immediately. And there's the knife glitch again. It's great. It's just great. I actually had an instance... I think I have the footage of it. I could... maybe I won't put it in the video. Where I went to shoot a guy, and he just died from, like, clipping inside the table. So I didn't even need to shoot him. He just died on his own. It was quite bizarre. Now the knife is working. You really wanted to mind blow that guy on the top floor. You don't have the time to waste on the guns to try and shoot him because the handrail's in the way. The headshot only challenge, hitting that guy is a living nightmare. I'm serious. If you made the headshot challenge, you're an asshole. It's just the worst. No guns is infinitely easier. Oh, except when the guys run away like fucking assholes. I really enjoy the airplane level because it reminds me of like a James Bond flick. And there's ample cover. It's really not that difficult. You don't even really need to take guns between levels, but sometimes I just do anyway for giggles. This is another hiding in the environment. You can hide inside that stewardess cart, and they really can't hit you. However, that last encounter there, you really want to bring that Uzi because the guy across from you will shoot you before you can get the gun from the second guy on the right. So bringing the Uzi to kill him is a lot easier. It's interesting, there's 3 guys with guns here. Only the 2 guys on the right really ever shoot at you. The guy on the left shoots you maybe once. It's also possible to mind blow the middle guy and then take the gun from him and shoot them, but it's not as helpful for the... Obviously, it's quite risky. So for a full game run, you wouldn't do that. Gotta get that drink. Gotta get some bevs. Now, I think here, I'm gonna try and... Nope, I didn't. For the speed run there, sometimes you wait for the 2 guys on the left to group up by shooting the right guy first, and you can hit them both with one shotgun blast, and you save the time from having to mind blow the guy on the right. Here's Outer Haven, my favorite level. Starts with 2 knives whacking some dudes off screen. This is the part of the game where they just start giving you infinitely many guns more than you need, except for this part where they give you no guns, so that's kind of silly. But here we go, there's like 89 guns around you. Hope you don't miss. I mean, you can. It seems like a level specifically designed for the hardcore mode where every gun only has 1 bullet. But you also have the mind blow, I believe. I did that challenge first, and then I tried to do the whole game no death. So here we are, we're coming into level 18? The restaurant? This level's butt ass. This level sucks. And by that I mean it's just hard. Yeah. You will do that first part with the knife a lot. Again, just blocking the guy on the left with the frying pan is a really good move. Doing a hardcore challenge when you can't block with the frying pan, just crouch down immediately and get behind that stove so he can't shoot you. The guy on the top floor in the previous section only spawns after killing a specific enemy, which you'll learn from playing it. I can't remember which one is off the top of my head. So you can plan for when he shows up and mind blow him or shoot him accordingly, which is something you learn. The enemy's spawns are dependent on each other. So these guys obviously don't spawn until that guy dies. So you can... Another thing, like I was saying about waiting for dudes at the right time, is if you run out of bullets here, or you only have the one shotgun left, you can wait for that guy. He'll come all the way around the corner, and the AI can't really shoot between the gaps and railings. At least it never happened to me. So you can wait until he's right next to you, pop out and shoot him in the face. That's a big tip for the headshot only challenge. That's when it comes to the way the AI just like move from side to side sometimes, and you just like, it's really hard to tell where they're gonna go. There's another instance of grabbing a gun from way too far away. Now this room, I made that look so easy, but it's really horrible if you don't humperdinck your way into that, because everybody else has knives and you don't have anything. So you have to either throwing knife all of them or mind blow them and hope they don't shoot you when you're going for the speed run. It's pretty rough. Here's the last room here. Tons of guns, tons of guys, a giant console in front of you. It's fairly easy to just hide behind and just shoot them all in the butt. Again, like I said, get used to cowering in fear behind stuff. It's an incredibly effective way to not get shot, which is probably why people do it. There's the 10-minute challenge. I think I only died like 3 or 4 times. Generally, once you've done some individual speedrun levels or you're just really fast, it shouldn't be too difficult. I'm going to pause the video here on my end. It shouldn't be too difficult. At this point, you've played every level like 57 different ways. So just remember the order of them and do them all in order, and get used to doing the same thing. Don't change up the way you do it a lot of the time, but by this point, you'll be pretty damn good. So I look forward to some other you schmucks getting some of these platinums. Cheers.